Hi, my name is Nick Farinini, and this is assignment 2, another data visualization assignment. The data set I chose was classic rock songs and artists. Scraped from classic rock radio station using data from 538. I chose this because I listen to a lot of classic rock and I'm familiar with the data, and the questions that I had came pretty easily to me. I used Tableau for the visualizations. I also used Excel for the data cleaning. I also had to, as there was a lot of data missing from this particular data set, they weren't able to obtain the year. I had to write a couple short scripts to fill that data and to get the actual year, as the year was in a simple number format like 1973. Neither Tableau nor Excel could recognize that as an actual date. So I had to do a little bit of if else in Excel to determine what actual decade it came from. So what I ended up with was which bands were played the most was my first question. After I got that together and I made this visualization, you can see Led Zeppelin, Van Halen, the Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd were among those that were played the most. And you can also see a lot of other popular bands from the time that were played a good amount as well. I have which songs were played the most. You can see Dream On was played the most, followed by All Along the Watchtower, Sweet Emotion, 2 Aerosmith songs on top. That's not bad for them. I then asked which decades are most represented. What really is classic rock? What's considered classic? And the answer is still the 1970s is the most represented year in classic rock. And then which years, if the 70s is the most played decade, then which years were the most played? And we can see that the mid to late 70s were actually played the most. Outside of that, 1980 was a big year, along with 82 and a few others from the 80s, 83. Then I asked, well, there are certain artists that have one hit that's played over and over again. Is that skewing the results at all? The answer was generally no. You can see that Zeppelin, Van Halen, the Stones are all still here, but the Beatles have a much larger catalog that's played. And that's about it. Thank you very much.